The financial year 2013-2014 was quite notable for the Dominica Water and Sewage Company, DOWASCO. The company partnered with the government of Dominica, upgraded a number of water systems and, most importantly, constructed new water supply systems on the island. Bernard Etinoff, General Manager of DOWASCO, sat down with GIS and gave details of several projects undertaken in 2014 to bring optimum quality potable water to the people of Dominica. He first detailed some of the upgrades.
We've also seen the completion of the VCAS project, which was a project to upgrade the water supply system in VCAS. And that costed $1.3 million. It was fully completed in the year 2014 and in use and serving the residents of VCAS, all of VCAS, very, very well. That was fully funded by the government of Dominica as well. We've seen work progress nicely on the grant for water system. Phase 1 had been completed prior to 2014, but we've seen the last phase of that project being completed to the tune of $2.3 million, $1.3 million of which was provided by BNTF. The rest provided by DOWASCO and the government of Dominica. So that has brought much improvement to the grant for water supply system. The system is so designed that at a later stage we can extend that into Monjon to improve the water system there in Monjon.
Over $20 million was spent on upgrades to Water Area 1. Water Area 1 is a major water system on the island which stretches from Mero to Castle Comfort. It is served by the Springfield water intake.
The upgrade works include moving the existing intake almost 1 mile upstream to more solid ground, so that when it rains you would have less stability in that water system. It also involves the upgrade of the water treatment plant and expansion of that plant. It involves a leak detection and management program to ensure that water that is produced is in fact supplied and you know, we have less wastage on the system. It involves an upgrade of the DOWASCO laboratory and moving that lab to our Antrim area. Under that upgrade project, we saw the completion of the Antrim storage tank, which is a 250,000 gallons glass fused to steel storage tank that is constructed at Antrim. And that has brought much improvement to the water supply in that area. Even when it rains and the river gets brown, we do not have to interrupt the supply to consumers, and that for us is an achievement, a great achievement.
Upgrades to Water Area 1 is on schedule to be complete by mid-2016. A 100,000 gallon storage tank was also constructed in Massac. Etinoff says this community will see marked improvement in their water supply as early as next week. Work is also ongoing in the Savannah Scott's Head communities. In Phase 1 of that project, both supply lines were replaced. Phase 2, which commenced in 2014, involves the construction of a storage tank above the community of Savannah. It also involves the installation of an electric pump and pumping station. Another notable achievement for the year was the Ben's water supply project.
There were some delays on that project because of the high rainfall in the area and the number of river crossings that had to be constructed, 11 in total. We have seen the completion of that project, and that project being put, or that system rather, being put into full use as of November 2014, improving very greatly the supply to the communities of Benz, Anzime, and Solda. The original cost for that was $3.6 million. Nonetheless, on completion, we actually spent $4.2 million. We had a loan of $3.6 million that the government facilitated to the National Petroleum Company Limited, and DOWASCO had to contribute some $0.6 million, $600,000 to that project.
While these communities received upgrades to their existing water systems, at least 2 new areas on the island will receive potable water for the very first time. The residents of Bells, Penrise, Layu Park, and Ponkasi.
And these communities were among the last remaining communities to be served by DOWASCO water systems. There are a couple small ones which we intend to do this year as well. That project is on schedule to be completed by the end of August 2015. It is costing somewhere in $6.3 million, and there are at least 3 contractors on that particular project at this point in time. So again, it is all in an effort to deliver on government's mandate, 100% water coverage by the end of 2015, and we are well on course to doing that.
And the residents of Grand Savannah, Salisbury.
We have seen the completion of Lot 2 of the West Coast Water Supply Project, which is a major project for Dominica, costing in the region of $30 million. Lot 2 costed about $11 million, and that was fully completed in 2013-2014 financial year. Lot 1 was some 85% complete, and is expected to be fully completed by the end of February of this year. We've also seen the start of Lot 3 of that project, which is funded by the government of Dominica. Lot 3 to the tune of some $9 million. The first water tank to be completed or to be built under Lot 3 is the Grand Savannah Salisbury water storage tank, which is going to provide water to the residents of Grand Savannah for the very, very first time.
The completion and operation of these 2 new systems will meet government's objective to give the nation 100% access to top quality potable water by the end of 2015. Kimani St for GIS News.